What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm just a dorky, and if I look 12 today, it is because I am getting ready for Easter. I am so excited. For some of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I did a poll on what people think I'm going to be baking in this week's video, and it was between Easter cupcakes and a giant Easter egg biscuit. Oh my gosh, it was such a close poll. It was like, it ended up being 49% chose that it was going to be Easter cupcakes and 50% chose the giant Easter egg biscuit. And let me tell you, you are correct. I am making a giant Easter egg biscuit because you guys know I really love giant food, and the fact that it's Easter themed, I'm even more excited. I don't even have half of the equipment that I need for any of my baking videos. I end up just asking random people in my complex if they have it, and if they don't, then I'm like, well, guess I have to make another plan. Last week for the Guilt Less series, I actually made healthy protein brownies. And then we had this thing called load shedding. So that happened during when I was filming my healthy protein brownies, and it was a bit of a mess. So that video did not happen. So yes, I am so excited guys. I have not thought any decorating ideas of how I'm gonna decorate this giant Easter egg. That's also, guys, I'm gonna be just as surprised as you are with how this comes out. So and I decided to do pigtails because I don't know, it felt very Eastery, and then this top also looked like Easter. But the thing is with pigtails, guys, it makes me look like 10 years younger, and my braces don't help either. So I look 12, but you know what? It's fine. It's for Easter. It's for the theme. By the way, I have not even planned what I'm gonna do in this video. I just know I'm making a giant Easter egg. Do I know how it's gonna look? No. Do I know how I'm gonna decorate it? No. So I'm gonna be just as surprised as you guys with how it turns out. I have no clue. And you'd think, based on all my previous videos, I would start putting more planning into my videos, and yet on the day I am still running around going, oh, I don't have flour. Guys, I'm a mess. Varsity is hitting hard, okay? It is hitting so hard. And I just look forward to my Tuesdays with you guys because that's where I get my sanity from. So if this video is a mess, it's because Kayla's a mess. So let's just get straight into the video because I'm keen to make a giant Easter egg and I need a giant food right now. And remember, before we begin, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to join the Dorky Club, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching me bake a giant Easter egg. I'm saying this because I have confidence that it will end up being like a giant Easter egg, but I don't know this yet, guys. I'm assuming it's going to turn out to be a giant Easter egg.
Little does Kayla know that she assumed very wrong.
As I always say, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is, as per usual, mix all our dry ingredients together. So we're first gonna add about 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Again, guys, I don't know where that is, so I'm gonna use cake flour. And the next thing we're gonna add is about 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're gonna take about 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder now. Pigtails are so fun to have because you're just doing this and it's just like bouncing everywhere with everything you do. And now we're just gonna basically stir it all together and then set it aside. I'm choosing a teaspoon because I'm too lazy to get the whisk. And now in a new bowl, we're gonna add in about 1 cup of softened butter. Mine looks very melted because, again, I remembered very last minute that butter had to be at room temperature and it was ice cold. So I was supposed to soften it in the microwave, and then I was running around and then it just completely melted. So I'm sorry for those people who are professional bakers and cooks out there. Like I said, this is an amateur baking channel and food channel just in general, because I just love food and I want to experiment with it, and I just want you guys to be on the journey with me as I learn about baking and cooking and food in general, and just trying things in general. Then you're going to take 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. Once again, it's just plain white sugar. And now you're going to cream it all together until it's nice and creamy. Why? Why does it not work? And now you're going to take about 1 egg and beat it in. Got him. Okay, so again, we're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. I feel like that has been a growing word in my vocabulary lately. Ever since I started this YouTube channel, I've never said the words vanilla essence so much in my entire life. But you know what? It makes everything taste good. So Kayla, you just, I don't know what you're saying right now. It is really good, I'm not gonna lie. It is a really crucial tasting ingredient that we need in all our baking goods. But damn guys, it's like, are you even surprised anymore? It's like, we need to spice it up maybe, you know? Spice up that little, time together. And now we are gonna gradually add in the dry ingredients. Guys, it is looking very crumbly. I don't know if I did something wrong. Like, don't say I did anything wrong, because I'm not ready for that kind of disappointment in my life right now, guys. It's been a rough few weeks, okay? I can't have disappointment.
Yeah, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Okay, you know when I say this, you're like, oh my gosh, Kayla, what's the next problem or disaster you're gonna tell us with? And you're also probably like, why did you change your outfits? You know, you're not a celebrity. You can't just change your outfits like 12 times a day like you're at the Grammy. Well guys, it's because we're actually on a different day at this rate. A biscuit that should have taken me maybe 3 hours tops took me 2 days. Okay, I'm being dramatic. The whole filming took me 2 days, because the first egg, guys, it did not look like an Easter egg. Even when I did the shape outline of the egg freehand and I put it into the oven, I was like, that doesn't really look like an egg. But you know what really bugs me is when I try to draw a circle freehand, then it looks like an egg shape. And I'm like, okay, so you can clearly do an egg shape, so why didn't you? So that happened. So anyways, so then I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? My decorating will fix the wannabe shape of the egg. Because for me, it looked like a Millennium Falcon shape, but it was like, it got into a really bad car crash. Car crash? What? Millennium Falcon's not a car, Kayla. Really shipwreck? Not even a shipwreck. A spaceship accident? So I thought, hey, let me try and, fix it with the decorating. But you guys know when you try to fix something and then the more you try to fix it, the worse it gets. This horrible shaped cookie just became a chaotic cookie. It didn't even look like an Easter egg biscuit anymore. It looked like it was some crazy Halloween themed biscuit, because those wannabe polka dots look like creepy boils and blood, and I was like, oh, Kayla, this does not look appetizing or Easter themed at all. And then I was like, let me add Easter eggs, like little speckled eggs, and it just looked like I didn't know what theme I wanted to go with, so I decided to go with all. And I was like, this reminds me of when I was in nursery school, and we used to have, every Friday, we used to have, baking, and we would be able to decorate it with icing and any toppings we wanted, and I decided to choose all of them. So I was like, okay, Kayla, like this This is not something you can show people. It is dreadful, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what it looked like. Obviously, like I have to show you guys. But then when I was lying in bed, I was like, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. So I went and I redid the giant egg, and this time I actually took a template and I followed the outline to make sure that the egg became more egg shape, and my decorating was more planned this time. So it turns out doing everything on the spot does not always work out. And I think I should have learned that from all my previous episodes. The first cookie batter was a really weird texture, and that's because, again, I did not plan, forgot to leave the butter out for room temperature, and then I just completely melted it by accident. And then the texture of the cookie dough was so grainy it couldn't hold together. And yeah, when I tried baking it again today, the butter was at room temperature. I knew exactly what design I wanted. So everything just works out today. And the funny thing is, everything worked out when I didn't have the camera on. The electric mixer worked, no problem. I'm like, this is a bit sus, but okay. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys the B-roll of the first one and the second one, and you guys can tell me in the comments down below which one is your favorite, the first batch or the second batch. So yes, let me show you the B-roll, guys. Okay, now I'm really excited for this one because the egg came out so much better, and it actually looks like it's Easter themed. And also, you know, me and giant food, this one's even bigger than the first Easter egg biscuit that I made. So I'm like, I'm so excited. I even did like a little tiny one to show like the difference in comparisons. So this one feels so tiny in my hand compared to the next one I'm about to have in my hands. I am so keen. And yeah, the first batch, it was really hard to like bite at first, but then it actually softened later, and it was actually a really good tasting Easter egg cookie. My family ate it in like the span of, well, yeah, 2 days. So, and now I'm like, oh, get ready because here's the next one. So yes, okay, I'm gonna stop talking so I can actually pick this giant Easter egg up. Oh my gosh, guys, this is huge. You can't even see my face. Shit. Look how big it is compared to my face. It's like a solar eclipse. Ooh. I'm like so excited. I've never held such a big biscuit in my life, guys. Like, and I waited for the icing to dry so I can put my fingers here. Oh, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So yummy. Happy Easter, everyone. This is so good. Crunchy, but also nice and chewy. I highly recommend you guys make this. All you gotta do is just print an egg-shaped outline template, print it, and then go around it, and then boom, got a giant Easter biscuit for Easter. And then what you do afterwards is you just like chop it into like little squares, and then people can like snack on it. I am so chuffed with how this one came out. The first one, I think I needed to do it to learn from my mistakes. So deep, so wise. But if you really enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of me and join the Door Cake Club, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, guys, bye!